Hey everybody, the Reswirl here, and welcome back to more of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Okay. My god, this heat is, awful. It's, really hot. Which makes recording a pain in the arse because it's unbearably hot. What I have done is turned up my fan, so hopefully it's not, audible, but if it is, I don't care. I'd rather not melt. Either way, let's continue. I need to turn this bloody thing down. Turnabout Corner, Day 1 Investigation. July 18th. Oh, right, yeah, sure. Yeah, I will resume my game. Why not? Load complete. Lovely. Episode 2, Turnabout Corner. This is where the game really begins. What on earth? As long as we draw breath, the Wheel of Fate turns. What on earth? Oh dear. Is that Phoenix? What on earth? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Whoa! Whoa! You die. That was pretty cool. Just the intro. That was pretty damn awesome. So, June 15th. Alright, so this was 1 month ago. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, it should have been rock bottom, I'd say, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Right. Whoa. This looks different. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law officers. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Oh, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Oh, it's her again. Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess... defending? Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend. No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. law office is right. Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Oh. Hello, sir. Please, pick a card. Oh my. And then the locket. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice. Attorney at Law. Oh, okay, this is different. This is pretty cool. I actually don't mind how it looks. Like, the layout of everything. Because obviously there's not a second screen. I think I like it more than I do, how it looks on the DS. Either way, I can examine the, surrounding. What is this? Spaghetti in a floating fork. Ooh! Whoa! That fork is floating. Not. Why do they have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real, that's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. Sure. Oh shit. An old, sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favourite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude. Wait, could you read my thoughts? I'm just looking around like, what else could I examine? There isn't much. Wait, is this the same plant? I can't remember what it was called. Don't touch Mr. Charlie. It definitely was not called that. Mr. Charlie. He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. Was he called that? He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. Alright. I think I've examined enough. Let's have a word. So the Wright Talent Agency, Trucy, Wright, Phoenix, Wright. Okay, let's talk about the talent agency, I suppose. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago, when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people. Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I am a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. A talent agency where you need no talent. Brilliant. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic. I'll give you that. Trucy Wright. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter. That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. Wait, what? He had her when he was 18? He can't have. There was no mention of her. And he was well over 18 in every of the previous games. I'm pretty sure the first game he was like 26? 24? He was in his 20s, I know that much. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. Alright, Phoenix Wright. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Huh? You knew about that? Not the details. I remember the news though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy. Right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. What? The hospital? Yeah. He's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Alright. What on earth? What the fuck? That's a lot of CDs. Or are they DVDs? Probably DVDs. Okay, is he watching The Steel Samurai? So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh god, it's this guy again. Jesus. Eh? Visitors, are you? Yeah. Are you the doctor? Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name. Good morning, doctor. Oh god, don't do those. That's just creepy. Oh, hey there, Trucy. Cute as ever. Is this Daddy's room? Oh yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy of the cutest little thing in town? Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. What a creepo. Jesus. Well, what an odd bird that guy was. That's putting it mildly. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Oh, I can examine stuff. Wait a minute. Is this the Seal Samurai? It definitely looks like him. What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. Of course it would be. His bugger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. And no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah, try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Okay, your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Fair's fair. Is this the grape juice? Ah, Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again. The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. God, it makes it... If that was actually alcohol, Phoenix would look like such an alcoholic. Jesus. I suppose it's a good thing that it's just grape juice. Now let's have a word. Right, so what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head. Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. Yeah, like when he fell off a bridge. And only came out with a cold. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And... she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. Well, you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aww. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. That's no fun, though. Right, the talent agency. So, why did you contact me? What could the Wright talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come to the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big. I thought someone was dying. So, you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school, again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly? Huh? What? No, it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. What on earth, our client? Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Whoa. Okay. Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. Ooh, fancy. I was going to that... Is it Indochine pasta joint? Al dente's. I play piano there, of course. Yes, of course. That's when it happened. Oh, so it was him. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. Oh, pardon me. The car sped off in this direction. Right. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you've found the guy, I intend to sue him. Oh, bloody hell. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo, he just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. You got it. Okay, so it was right at People Park, I guess. It's right in front of this park, should be easy to find. So, he's going to make me investigate this after all. Nice, we got a map. Alright. So, back to the office, I guess. Yeah, to the talent agency. Here we go. Where's this client, then? Alright. Hey. How long are you planning on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning. Oh! Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client. Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at him there. Arms all crossed like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle hair half-cooked? Noodle hair! Your noodle half-cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed, my keep's been kept, my noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. No, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. I like how his name is literally Noodle. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon. Oh, wow. That's so creative. Noodle Guy. Oh, fuck me. Our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Hey, that's the sound we heard. Anything for you, Trucy doll? Holy shite. Can't believe it, his name is Noodle Guy. Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for for a year and a half. Sheesh. I can't read. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Aye. And fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's Noodles. Okay. So, noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's Noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt. No, I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pops' stand back during his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bulb out now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? Stolen stand. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. That's what we heard. Right. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Ooh. Oh no. Aw. Maybe some bum carted it off. Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle balls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. Huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Okay. Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about, too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Now, listen to the lady's problem now, don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, okay. Someone stole a pair of my panties. What? Panties? Like his face. It's like, oh shit. So they were, stolen. Your, my panties. Yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame. That is, Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favourite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame. Yep. Shame, even. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty ball in your future, Apollo. Right. New help Trucy... Not help out Trucy doll here too, you hear? Wow. What on earth? Things have certainly picked up... haven't they? We had no work yesterday and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. Oh my. Well, the first item on our list. The accident. Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. He's going to pay us for this again. And the second item... Mr. Eldoon's request. To find his stolen stand. For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly. To the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases. You and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Alright. Alright, I get to choose. Ooh. We'll go to the accident scene first. Accident scene. Kentucky. Oh my god, there's paint everywhere. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about... What the fuck? The park over there too. Whoa! You're like one of those characters from Spyro. Spyro 2. Yeah, in Zephyr. That's really harsh. I didn't really realise. It's mostly because of her face. Just the massive mouth and the little dot, like ditto dot eyes. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? Yeah, look. Just reminds me of one of those guys. You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh. Money sounds like something my son would call his friend. Friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You! Kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organised crime syndicate in town. Uh-oh. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Whoa! Right. Yay, way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum. Plum Kitaki. Wife of the 4th head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. Yeah, I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. I wanna look at the paint. Spilled paint. Can I just double click? Yeah, that works. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. Fair. And I'm left to clean up this mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. Holy fuck, her mouth is huge. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Alright, well we learned about paint. Right, let's talk. The Kitakis. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone, so... Yes. Whoa. What is it, Paulo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl. You should know. We're gangsters. Oh! That means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. Oh my. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So, you're saying that business is in a slump. Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. Okay, last night's incident. There was a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course, you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy. I should have known. One of our... I can't remember how you say that. Capo, I think? Thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case,